What if I told you that a single online bookstore started in a tiny Seattle garage would one day become the most powerful business empire in history? How did Amazon go from selling books to controlling e-commerce, cloud computing, AI, and even space travel? How did Jeff Bezos' ruthless tactics and long-term vision build an unstoppable trillion-dollar empire? And what key lessons can you apply from Amazon's strategy to build your own success? This is the extraordinary story of Amazon, the company that changed the way we shop, work, and live. In this video, we break down Amazon Unbound by Brad Stone, uncovering the hidden secrets behind Amazon's rise, Bezos' extreme leadership, and the future of one of the world's most dominant companies. And if you stay until the end, I'll show you how you can apply Bezos' business strategies to your own success. Let's dive in. Jeff Bezos' early life, the making of a visionary. Before he built Amazon, Jeff Bezos was a curious and highly ambitious child. Born in 1964, he was raised by a single mother and later adopted by Miguel Bezos, a Cuban immigrant. At age 10, he wanted to be a physicist. By high school, he was already fascinated by business and innovation. In college, he studied computer science and electrical engineering at Princeton. Bezos was always obsessed with efficiency and systems. He once set up a summer camp for kids focused on entrepreneurship and science, foreshadowing his future empire. His first jobs included building software for Wall Street firms, where he gained deep insights into financial markets, technology, and scalability. His biggest lesson: technology could completely reshape industries if applied at scale. But what truly shaped him was his experience at a Wall Street hedge fund in the early 90s. There, Bezos learned the power of data-driven decision-making and exponential growth trends. He saw firsthand how digital technologies could disrupt traditional businesses, and he knew he wanted to be at the forefront of this revolution. Bezos became fascinated with how automation, algorithms, and scalability could allow businesses to grow exponentially, and he started planning for a business that would leverage these forces. In 1994, Bezos was working at D. Shaw, a top financial firm in New York. There, he discovered a mind-blowing statistic. The internet was growing at 2,300% per year. Bezos saw this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He decided to leave his high-paying finance job to start an online business, despite knowing it was risky. He made a strategic decision to move to Seattle, where a strong tech industry and a major shipping hub would allow Amazon to scale efficiently. Why did Bezos start with books? Well, there were a few reasons. First, the huge selection. No single store could stock every book ever written. Then, easy shipping. Books were lightweight and simple to distribute. And lastly, proven demand. People were already buying books through catalogs. So, Bezos and his wife drove across the country to Seattle, where they rented a small garage and started coding Amazon's first website. Most people thought he was crazy, but Bezos had one goal: to make Amazon the most customer-centric company in the world. At first, Amazon was just 3 people in a garage. They packed books by hand and used a makeshift door as a desk. But Bezos relentlessly pushed forward, convinced that e-commerce was the future. Amazon was built on speed, adaptability, and ruthless efficiency. Bezos prioritized growth over short-term profits, reinvesting every dollar back into the business. Amazon wasn't just a bookstore anymore, it was a platform for the future of commerce. By the early 2000s, Amazon was no longer just an online bookstore, it was an unstoppable force in retail. But Jeff Bezos didn't just want to dominate e-commerce, he wanted to expand into every possible industry. Key expansion strategies. Amazon Marketplace. Allowing third-party sellers to use Amazon's platform skyrocketed its product selection and revenue. Amazon Prime launched in 2005. Prime hooked customers into Amazon's ecosystem with fast, free shipping. Data-driven logistics. Amazon's investment in AI and machine learning optimized its warehouses and delivery networks. Acquisitions. Amazon bought companies like Zappos, Audible, and Whole Foods to expand its dominance beyond e-commerce. Bezos understood that control over logistics was key. By building its own fulfillment centers, delivery networks, and even experimenting with drone deliveries, Amazon ensured it could get packages to customers faster than anyone else. Today, Amazon controls a huge portion of global retail, not just because of its marketplace, but because it owns the entire supply chain. While the world saw Amazon as an online store, Bezos was quietly building one of the most profitable businesses of all time. Amazon Web Services, or AWS. AWS started as an internal project to help Amazon manage its servers, but Bezos saw a much bigger opportunity. Why AWS changed everything. Cloud computing revolutionized the internet. AWS became the backbone of major companies. Netflix, Airbnb, NASA, the CIA. By 2023, AWS generated more revenue than Amazon's retail business. AWS wasn't just a side project, it was a brilliant strategic move that made Amazon more than just a retailer. It transformed Amazon into a technology powerhouse. Amazon wasn't just a tech company, it was a disruptor in nearly every industry. Key industry expansions. Groceries. Buying Whole Foods for $13.7 billion made Amazon a grocery giant. Smart homes. Alexa became the dominant voice assistant in millions of homes. Entertainment. Amazon Prime Video competed directly with Netflix. Finance. Amazon entered the world of digital payments and cloud-based financial services. Bezos didn't follow trends, he created the future. The future of Amazon. What's next? Amazon is no longer just an online retailer. It has transformed into one of the most powerful technology-driven companies in history. But what's next for Amazon? What industries will it disrupt next? And how will artificial intelligence, automation, and space exploration define its future? Here's how Amazon is shaping the future. AI-driven shopping, predicting what you want before you buy. Amazon is developing predictive shopping technology, where AI analyzes customer behavior so accurately that it can ship items to warehouses near you before you even place an order. Imagine a future where your favorite products are already waiting for you before you even click Buy Now. Amazon's AI will know your needs before you do. The rise of fully automated warehouses. Amazon is investing billions into robotics and automation. Future warehouses will have almost zero human workers, relying on AI-powered robots to sort, pack, and ship products at speeds never seen before. This means faster deliveries, even same-hour shipping, lower costs, making products cheaper for consumers. Drone delivery, the end of traditional shipping. Amazon Prime Air is testing fleets of autonomous delivery drones that can drop packages at your doorstep in under 30 minutes. The future will see drones replacing delivery trucks in urban areas, AI managing logistics in real time, reducing costs, global adoption of drone networks for e-commerce. Space colonization, Jeff Bezos' grand vision. Bezos isn't just thinking about Earth's future, he's planning for humanity's future in space. Scene 9. Blue Origin Goals. Key Blue Origin goals: space tourism, making commercial space travel affordable, lunar colonies, establishing bases on the moon, building infrastructure for life beyond Earth. Bezos believes that in the future, Earth will be preserved for living, while space will be used for heavy industry and manufacturing. If you found this story inspiring, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into business, leadership, and innovation. What do you think Amazon's next big move will be? Comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to dive deeper into how visionary entrepreneurs build world-changing businesses, check out our next video right now. Click on it now. I'll see you